back and visualize your final video, as it can help to lay the foundation for a successful shoot. Let's look at some of the techniques to do this. Storyboarding helps you plan your video from start to finish, from lighting and music to tone and what you want the viewers to feel. This not only gives you clarity about the final video, but also saves time during editing. For this, plan your video timeline, including what you will show and tell before you start shooting. Then, break down this timeline into bite-sized pieces and plan for the audio, lighting, and graphics for each part. Most videos on Instagram work better with the audio on. However, a lot of viewers watch videos on mute. For example, when you go to your Instagram feed, all the videos autoplay on mute until you click on the video. That's why it's important to give viewers as good an audio off experience as an audio on experience. For this, during storyboarding, plan to use text, stickers, and simple graphics to convey the mood and vibe of your video. You could also add subtitles for voiceovers using post-production tools and include captions in the post for context. Stickers, @mentions, and other graphic elements take space in your final video. Therefore, keep room for these when setting up a frame. A space that looks blank or unappealing in the frame may be the perfect spot to put in a sticker. Ensure that you plan for these during storyboarding and shoot accordingly. Let's now take a look at how you can optimize your videos during the shoot. In feed, videos usually appear in the 4:5 aspect ratio, whereas in other surfaces, the same videos appear in full 9:16 aspect ratio. Therefore, while shooting, you should make sure your frame is optimized for both these aspect ratios. For this, place rubber bands around your mobile phone to mark out the exact points at which your 9:16 video gets cropped when viewed in 4:5 ratio. During the shoot, this will help you get a clear idea of where your video will get cut and can help you adjust the frame accordingly. For DSLR cameras, use a pencil or tape to mark these points just outside the screen. This technique can also be used to demarcate areas for the subtitles and other graphic elements during your shoot. For the best viewing experience, ensure that your audio and video settings are optimized for Instagram. This is especially important if you use DSLRs or external editing software. Here are our recommendations. Set your video output format to H.264 progressive. Shoot and export at a frame rate of 30 plus frames per second. And record your audio as AAC format with an audio quality of at least 128 kilobytes per second. Next, we'll talk about some of the techniques you can use to optimize your video during post-production. Video editing is one of the most important steps in creating the final video. This is where you need to think about colors, transitions, visual effects, and pacing to bring out the emotions you want your audience to feel. For this, you could use the editing tools available in-app, since these were designed to optimize your content for Instagram. While adding text, stickers, or graphics to your video, make sure that you leave some space from the edges of the screen. This will ensure that the graphics are easy to read and will also prevent it from being cropped when used across other surfaces. Adding music to your videos can help bring your content to life. For this, you could use the popular method of cutting videos to music using post-production software. Here you first add music to your video editing timeline and then use selected portions of the clips you have recorded to cut into the beats of the music. This works especially well for Reels and helps in getting your message across in an exciting and memorable way. However, Instagram takes music copyrights very seriously. You should only use music from Instagram's music library or from the Creator Studio sound collection for offline editing. If music is not taken from these sources, you should ensure that you have the necessary rights in place to avoid copyright violations. Remember, it's not necessary to add music to all your videos. Sometimes, the natural ambience, such as the sounds of a forest or of a roadside pani puri stall, could help immerse audiences into your video even without the use of music. And with that, we come to the end of this module. We hope that you've taken away insights into how you can create content that is specifically tailored for Instagram. These recommendations will ensure that your videos work across Instagram surfaces and are highly engaging for your audience.